as well as into northwest Indiana for that threat of some potential icing on the roadways. That also includes much of the country is under, I should say, much of the central U.S. and into the northeast is under some type of advisory due to this system tracking through. What we're seeing with this is that freezing rain across central Illinois right now. We also have some rain to the south into St. Louis. And then you can see most of that freezing rain right now moving across Indiana and into Ohio. That's where we're seeing that really boundary layer between our warm and cold air. 32 right now in Columbus, but look at this. 64 in Memphis, and that's where we're seeing more of that rainfall. Here in Chicago, we're at 30 degrees, so we are below freezing as well, which means any of that precipitation that does reach into northern Illinois is going to be either freezing rain or possibly even some light wet snow. What we're expecting with that ice accumulation is some of those higher expectancies across our southern counties and into northwest Indiana. The highest totals are going to be well off to the east of us. That's where they're expecting anywhere between a half to possibly almost an inch of ice accumulation in some of the areas just to the south of Pennsylvania there. That's where there is that ice storm warning in effect while we are under that winter weather advisory. Also a flood watch in effect for some locations because of that heavy rainfall that's associated with this system. Right now you can see just some light freezing rain falling just to the south of Kankakee. We're starting to see that mix with snow at times as well, just because those temperatures are so cold. We have colder air aloft now, which is causing that to be sort of more of a wintry mix of precipitation. And what we're seeing with this also is we have some drier air coming in right behind this system. Those dew points are in the teens, so that's really causing this to start to stall out. Still seeing that potential of that freezing rain as we head through this evening. When you look at our weather models, that's expected to continue to sweep through as we head through the next few hours here, possibly mixing with some snow as that continues to track out. Things should clear out in terms of precipitation falling around midnight, and then we should see quieter conditions as we head through the day tomorrow. What we're also expecting is those temperatures overnight tonight are going to be right around freezing until about midnight, and then we'll see those temperatures climb, which means any of that icing that we do see would likely melt off as we get closer to the morning hours, about mid-morning on Thursday. Temperatures today right around freezing, 30 degrees for our high. Normally we're right around 33, so a little bit cooler than we typically would be this time of year. We're still right at that 30-degree mark at O'Hare, 33 right now in Joliet, and 32 at Midway. So temperatures right around freezing again. That means anything that does fall in terms of precipitation will likely be that freezing rain or possibly some of that wet snow. Feels more like the 20s right now, even into the teens to the north of us. And that's because we have seen some of those breezy winds throughout the day today. Seeing those out of the southeast, about 10 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds. Those gusts up to about 20 miles per hour. Those winds really going to strengthen tomorrow. So as that system continues to track off to the northeast, we're going to see this really tight pressure gradient right across the Great Lakes. So that's going to bring us those really, really strong winds. Expecting gusts by tomorrow afternoon and into the evening, anywhere between 35 and 40 miles per hour. That's actually also going to help bring in some of that warmer air as well. High pressure takes control of the forecast tomorrow, so we're going to start with some clouds in the morning. We should see some sunshine by the afternoon, and those highs will be above normal, expecting into the low 40s tomorrow before we're back close to these near normal ranges in those low to mid 30s as we head towards the weekend. Temperatures tonight right around freezing, cloudy skies. We have that freezing rain, possibly some drizzle as well, maybe mixing with some wet snow at times. The heaviest expected to the south and east of I-57, and then tomorrow low 40s by the afternoon. Partly sunny. We're really going to see some clouds in the morning, a little bit of clearing by the afternoon, a windy day with those gusts about 35 to 40 miles per hour. Friday, a quiet day really between our two weather systems. Temperatures will be right around freezing, a cloudy day and a little bit colder than what we're going to see on Thursday. And